all season, you want to win the title as well, and they can do that with victory today.
Well, they can, and you wouldn't expect them to take the foot off the gas after all the hard work they've put in this season.
Joe. And Nishimura. Low. He's got that through clever...
The referee's got to manage this match, and giving the foul, I think, is quite a good thing to do.
And heads it towards goal. That's a fine header, just too high.
Well, if he'd have scored from there, that would have been spectacular. Unlucky from the lad.
Teal. There goes the cross.
It's confidently done to dink the ball into a teammate like that.
It's gone out for a throw. Tanaka. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Fang. And the cross is in. Teal. That's a strong tackle right by the touchline. It's put the ball out for a throw. Well, he didn't mean to throw it to the opposition, but that's what he's done.
He's given the free kick, but no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking.
Ahmed. And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. The ball with golden balls. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. It's Yim. Oh, in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates. And shoots! Oh, that was a bit awkward for him, Alan.
He can't do much about that when the ball bobbles up in front of you. It looks bad, but he's going to blind the pitch, I think.
Defending strongly there and making sure the cross didn't get into the danger area. Fang. That will help ease the pressure. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. It's Takahashi. The ball with golden balls. Here's Zhao. It's Takahashi. If he had a cap on, he could throw it on the ball. It's that simple for the goalkeeper.
crosses in. He's a great... Oh, it's in there! So that's the goal that has them in the position now. They are champions if it stays like this, winning the title. They've got so much confidence, Alan, haven't they? Because they've got other games to come. They've been the dominant force, and it would be a great way to do it.
It would be, and that goal scorer maybe will be hoping that his goal is the deciding factor. He'll get in the history books.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Kwong.
It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. A couple of options for him from the free kick, whether to go for goal or put it to where his teammates are lining up.
It's a yellow card, and, well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
And it's going to be a throw here.
He's got his shot off now.
They've scored! Well, some warning signs here that it's not done and dusted. Such a good side in this division and on the verge of winning the title, but they have to win it today. And now it's level, having conceded that goal, and they just lost their way there.
They did. The tempo dropped, I thought, the last 5 minutes, and the signs were there, so they need to get back to what they were doing beforehand.
Well, the equaliser has happened. Took perhaps the opposition by surprise, but we're level again. It's what they've deserved.
Heart in mouth there. He might have thought that was going to hit the bar, but no, he's just crept under. Unstoppable.
Teal. You have to be a good player to wait a pass like that. A little dink, really.
They've opened them up here.
They scored!
And talk about placing it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
And we restart the game 2-1. Good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes.
Teal. Kwan. Teal. Here's Lowe, passing in front of the opposition, but they're still keeping the ball. That's important.
He's got room to hit this. Goal!
The best of the bunch in this division, no doubt about that, and certainly in this game as well, which looks as though it's going to get them very early the title of being champions.
It looks that way, and I think they are the best team in the division by quite some margin, and you know their points tally and the gap.
Still great anticipation here as we get ready for the second half. Here's Zhao.
1-2, and having a little game of their own here.
That's another turnover here. Now Qureshi. Here's Zhao. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Tanaka. Well, he saw the guy he could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. And Fang. Driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards. Tanaka. And there is some backup for him in this position. Ahmed. Cleverly done with that technique. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Shot on! What a good way to score.
And the way he stopped that, wow, two keepers wouldn't have got to it.
Oh, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. Kwan. Blocked well by the defender. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. And that was a very well-timed tackle. To Kwon. Ball with golden balls. And the assistant signals for the throw. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. And the cross is in. Got it away from the danger, no problem. He's put it out, it's gone out for a corner. Strong, powerful clearance. Tanaka. Able to make a good interception. Now Kwan. Tackled well. Well, here we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides. This is when you're looking for somebody to pick out a hole.
Could be a yellow card here for that foul. Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Teal could score. That's more what we expect from him, Alan, isn't it? He's a decent keeper, but he's not been at his best today.
No, but the key is to keep going, to not lose heart, and he's not done that.
Chang. Well, that doesn't look good at all, does it? I don't know whether... Shots on here. It's the crossbar. Very clearly offside. It's an easy decision.
Yeah, and it's not as if there was a scoring opportunity, really. So you can't explain it away by him being a bit overexcited.
It's going to be a tense finale here. As these minutes pass, they're getting closer and closer to clinching the title, and not to have to fall back on the remaining games on the fixture list, but it could still be snatched away from on this particular day.
Yeah, you can't blame them for being a little nervous down there. Nobody wants to make a mistake, and there's been few signs of that happening, to be fair, and I think they're going to do it.
Teal. Joe, one eye on the clock and the other on the match, because there's just that one goal in it, but it's a goal to the good. 5 minutes left.
Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
And now the shot! Well, narrow margins in the match and in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. I think that would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
It's Yim. Tanaka. It's been a thrilling contest, this, and we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this ground. One of the best atmospheres around. They've not disappointed.
It's Yim.
Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there.
There is. Well, it's great for this group to have something to show for all their efforts. And they've got a piece of footballing immortality now, haven't they?
Well, they go down in the history books of their football club. They'll never be forgotten. And that's something to really be...